So here's a strange one for you. This car I completed in 2015, and it was a tribute to a car that my father bought. It was an XY Fairmont. You can see this is just an excerpt of the last video I did, or the final video on that car. And it's based on an XY Fairmont. It's got the XY Fairmont hubcaps and interior and this sort of stuff, even though it's a V8 instead of a 6. And this is the actual car it was based on. That was Dad's car soon after he bought it. And a couple of photos in Bunnock Road where it first came, or where we, were from. And I went and asked the owner if I could take a series of pictures in the same location, which he was most accommodating of. That car I looked for everywhere after we sold it. It was traded for $900 at Etheridge Ford. Back then I think it was Coffee Ford in Ringwood. And the strangest of things have happened. It was a very significant car to me because it was all the family memories. We did a lot and went away a lot in that car and this sort of stuff. There it is in Park Orchards when we moved there. And the odd thing about it, I looked everywhere for that car. I always have since Dad sold it way back in 1979. He was miffed. He only got $900 trade-in, but it's turned up. And he sold it back in May of 1979 and traded it on this XT, which we still have. But the car itself has turned up. I thought it was gone for sure. I thought there was a 70% chance it was a victim of the 80s and 90s when the cars weren't worth much, but here it is here, doing a burnout at the Gazzanats in 2009. Apparently the owner's name was Dave. I'm not sure, but I'd love to speak to him if he still has the vehicle, or regardless anyway, if he still has the vehicle or if he sold it. So that was significant because I thought the car had gone forever. Or it could be a GT now, but it still is among us, which is fantastic news. So it was quite weird how I ended up finding this car. I was looking for a passport. My mother's in aged care and we needed some proof, identity proof or something. And I opened up the briefcase and there's the original registration certificate, which is something I've been looking for a long time, particularly when I got the XW. And then I could sort of... I got the VIN number and I could look up the PPSR. And yeah, there it was. So I'm so happy to have found it. I'm so happy it's still around. Well, hopefully it is. So I've left a link for this video. That shot isn't off any of my videos. That's somebody else's. So I've left a link in the description if you want to have a look at it. And I guess, Dave, if you ever see this, please get in touch. I'd certainly love to speak to you.